Hey folks, this is StugeGG with another Town of Salem gameplay video. Let's just hop right into it. You see I've got some previous videos as well as some introduction videos for Town of Salem. Feel free to check those out if you want. But let's hop right in and see what kind of role we get. Not the host, oh well. So just another ranked practice game, no crazy rule sets, no custom games, but not classic where it's kind of boring. See what kind of name we want to go with today. I've used this name before, but we'll go with it again. I think I had good luck with it previously. I don't think there's any funny jokes I can make about it for a video title, though. I need to get better on my naming game. Still got my Vampire Hunter scroll going. Obviously, it hasn't hit yet. I think I've only been in 3 roles with vampires, or 3 games with vampires, excuse me, and I've never actually managed to hit my Vampire Hunter scroll. And one, I was actually the Vigilante, but I didn't hit the role for Vampire Hunter. One of my other vampire games is I was actually the vampire. I got my win. I actually died night 2, but I got 1 bite off, and an amnesiac remembered vampire, so it ended up going pretty well. It was actually a mayor game, and it basically came down to the mayor was the only one not bit. Him and one other townie. And once he knew his jailer was bit, he just hung the other townie and said, "I'll hang the townie, just bite me." I really wanted the rest of the vampires to vote him up, but they let him have it. So you see, obviously in this game, I'm the survivor. No point in claiming anything but survivor, but I'm not one of those guys who outs themselves day 1 as survivor. I just don't see the point. I'm going to go ahead and vest night 1. I know some people say not to. It's the night you're least likely to get hit. But the way I figure it, a lot of these games nowadays aren't lasting more than 6 or 7 nights. So if you have to blow your vest in the first 4 nights just in case, do it. No point in dying while still having vests. I figure if it does get down, if there's enough kills the first couple nights, I'm going to keep vesting right away. Just because I don't want to get killed, and if it gets down to where, you know, after night 4, there's only 6 people left, I can successfully claim survivor. You know, so I actually got attacked and saved. Well, not saved, I say myself. But now there's going to be the notes out there that, you know, I'm immune. Which means I'm probably going to get hung, but we'll see. Oh, the medium quits. That's always sad. So there's actually not a lot of good survivor gameplay to watch. I'm not going to be making plays or doing anything crazy like that, or investigating anyone, visiting anyone, pretty much doing nothing. So I'll probably just regale you guys with some stories of some other games I've had. You know, it's super interesting. But we're obviously going to keep an eye on chat and see if we can figure out what's going on so we know who to side with. I think of my 3 favorite games I've actually played of this, 2 were Jester and 1 was Arsonist. Arsonist is actually the only role or the only neutral killing role that I've actually managed to get, you know, any win on. Sorry, getting distracted. This guy's asking me for a roll. I'm just gonna say why. I'm assuming he's either spy or lookout. I could have just told him survivor right away, but I'm obviously not going to. Post 70s Mafia from number 7. I was attacked and I attacked you. If you are Mafia, let's team. So he's obviously claiming serial killer or whatever. I'm going to vest again. I'm going to guess, yeah, I'm going to guess he's serial killer and he hit me. So if it's looking like... yeah, if it's looking like the town's going to have it, I'm going to out him as the serial killer. We're just gonna saying he attacked me. If I'm gonna get hung, I might just fly it out there since he attacked me and I'm angry at him. If I choose to not vest tonight, I'm probably going to take it off. No, I might leave it on. I mean, I can't win without when I'm dead anyway, so I might just leave it up. If I'll team him, he's probably SK. I mean, he could also be Jester, but he knows I was attacked. Oh, well, he's dead anyway. So, all my machinations right there are going to come to nothing. Now I'm just worried that him whispering me is going to throw some suspicion on me. And I'm toying with the idea to actually let everyone know now I'm Survivor and that he actually claimed SK to me, but I don't know how that's actually going to benefit me. It'll out myself as Survivor, which means Mafia would be much less likely to attack me. It's a struggle. Because if I get investigated by anyone, now I'll come up as, witch, survivor, werewolf. And there's no werewolf, and no one's claimed they've been witched yet, so I'm probably good to claim survivor. My concern is just that the Mafia is going to hit me one of these days. What I'm hoping is I'm gonna vest again tonight and hope that the Mafia shoot me, so they know I'm immune, and then they have no reason to attack me anymore. They know the serial killer's dead, so there's no real reason to out anybody that's immune. But I'm kind of put myself in a corner, even though I said at the beginning of the game that I was probably going to use Vest right away. With only 3 people dead, using Vest this early is rough. But I think I'm going to out myself tomorrow. Just to point out that, by the way, since I know there's no werewolf and it doesn't seem like there's a witch, I'm Survivor if you want to investigate me to check. Serial killer actually attacked me night 1. Let's see who died here. Nobody. I'm gonna do it. Sorry, I'm not talking while typing here, but yeah. Ketchup is claiming that he's jailer, so we'll NO him. At this point, I'm just gonna not vote to hang anybody, even though I want the game to go faster. I'm investing. I checked Ketchup 2 nights. He came up as Framer Forger. But he's claiming jailer. So obviously if he is jailer, or if he isn't jailer, the jailer is going to kill him tonight. Now he's open to be getting killed here. And people know I'm Survivor. Mafia would be really stupid to attack me. So I don't think I want to invest in it. I want to hold on to it just in case. Vigilante's dead, so the town shouldn't be shooting me. Really, the Mafia shouldn't forge me. They shouldn't do anything. With the serial killer dead, they need me to side with them. So there's no real reason for them to kill me. They know I'm no, no conflict to them winning. So wasting a turn killing me would be probably really stupid on their part. So we're going to hold off on vesting. I'm just worried the jailer's going to kill me. That's the only reason I add myself is they know there's no werewolf. There's an investigator who can now check me. No one's claimed they were controlled by a witch. Like someone said, I might be executioner, but I'm not going to throw shade at absolutely anybody, so. Yeah, so Ketchup obviously wasn't the jailer. I mean, he got himself to stay alive for one more day, but... I mean, I guess the jailer's smart claim, except he's going to get himself killed by jailer, but now jailer's only got one execute left. So, yeah, and he got the doctor to visit him instead of visiting town members. So maybe that's not a terrible play. Not that it really matters. I mean, he was the one getting attacked. So now, I mean, there's only two. Well, I guess there could still technically be 3 Mafia left, but there's still no reason for the Mafia to hang me. There's less reason for them to hang me now because they absolutely need my vote to do anything. I just have to hope the town don't, while they're just waiting for nothing, just decide to hang me since I made a survivor claim. So my concern is someone, obviously, the one guy outed himself as investigator here. XYZ. Yep, so he's the investigator. So I would imagine he's next to die. If the Mafia are smart. Still one vest. I'm not going to vest again. Like I said, the Mafia have town protective dead. They know an investigator to kill. They don't know the jailer yet. But if they choose me as a target, they either weren't paying attention or just don't know what they're doing. I think I got into a story earlier, but I don't remember how far I got. Arsonist is the only neutral killing I've actually won on, unfortunately. I just hate that role. And I've won it twice. My one win, which was my favorite game of all time, is a mayor revealed, I think, day 2. I claimed sheriff to him and fed him, a non-sus and said, tell me who you want me to check. And throughout the entire game, he kept asking me, telling me to check someone. And I kept saying, still coming up non-sus. I hate sheriff, yada, yada, yada. And he believed me all the way till the end. And when it finally got down to 5 people left, I think it was 5. It was me and 4 town. And I had 2 of them doused. And I came up and said, the guy I checked last night was suspicious. Even though that's not what I would actually see. We knew there's an arsonist left, so I claimed he comes up as the arsonist. I don't think I would actually see that. The mayor, believe me, voted him up. Nobody voted guilty. So I waited until 1 second left on the vote and hit guilty and hung him. And they're like, okay, we'll kill you tomorrow. But luckily I had 2 of the 3 remaining townies doused, killed them. So then it was me versus a vet. And he says, I still have 2 alerts left. Let's just take the draw. But where's the fun in that? So I doused him. He obviously didn't have an alert left, and then killed him and got my first neutral killing win, which was just a ton of fun. Most of my neutral killing games, I get spotted, night 1 or night 2, and it's just annoying. So the investigator died last night like I figured he would. I'm just going to keep sitting in here and people have no reason to kill me at all. He said the jailer would be dumb to waste his last execute on me. So I'm hoping he does. If he does jail me, I'll claim survivor and say, you know, I'm trying to side with the town. Don't waste your last execute on me. But we'll just sit here as long as it takes. The life of a survivor. Oops, nothing on here. Make sure I'm not jailed tonight before I start another fun explanation of a game. Yep. And we're just not going to vest again. So my other two favorite games are probably both Jester plays. And the one, I can't remember if it was day 2 or day 3, everyone voted somebody up. Or I think we random voted somebody up, and he claimed a role he was probably really obviously that role. So I was the only person who voted guilty, so they immediately hung me after. And it's just such a stupid easy win that I thought it was hilarious. But my favorite Jester win was a day 2. People weren't really talking, so I just said, hey, you want a random lynch for fun, which is usually a good way to get yourself lynched. They put somebody else up. I think he claimed Spy. We confirmed he was Spy. All voted Inno. So we voted somebody else up. They claimed like Doctor or Bodyguard. So we all voted Inno, and I said, hey, we're getting great information out of this. Let's keep going. So then they all put me up. And then I typed I am blackmailed, and I capitalized the B so everyone would know I was lying. Even though I'd been talking the entire time anyway, so everyone knew I was lying. And then I said, you know, I really don't want to claim my role, even though I'm the one who kind of started this thing. I just don't want to give it away. So they hung me, and just a really easy Jester win. And it's just funny, because then you have to sit there for the entire rest of the game to actually get your credit. So that guy claimed Bodyguard. So we had one Mafia killed, and we had one Jailer kill. And let's see if he was actually Bodyguard. Nope, Mafioso. So in the medium got killed. The second medium got killed by the Mafia. We knew he was medium because the guy was talking to him. Yeah, so this Jailer put in work. So I should just be able to sit here and ride it out. There is still a neutral evil, so there's probably an Executioner or a Jester. Well, or a Witch, but no one at all has claimed Witch. So I don't know if it's a really slow Executioner play. I'm just going to randomly guess that Laura's the Godfather. I'm probably wrong. One of the 3 people who said good job, Jailer, is the Godfather, but I'm really concerned now that it's a desperate Godfather who might just try to kill me. Do I want to waste my last vest on this night? Oh, no clues out there. I mean, the Godfather's got to know I'm his only hope. We're going to vest just in case. My concern is that if the Mafia does attack me, that for some reason the town's going to want to hang me for God knows what reason. It always seems to go that way, where the town actually has no reason to hang you, but they somehow come up with, you know, flawless logic as to why you need to be killed. And I've been guilty of hanging a survivor claim, but that's when it was fairly suspicious. Edward is Mafia dead, says. I haven't been paying attention to wills or anything like that. So a good Godfather play here would have been not to attack, so they automatically assume that whoever the Jailer got was actually the Godfather. So Rainbow is most likely the jailer and he's sending a spy test, but he typed 3-3 good game jailer, but he typed in just random numbers. Well, that's one way. If you're gonna claim spy, so I was gonna say he might easily be jester, but I'm not gonna vote guilty. I was gonna say, why else would he claim spy to the jailer? Unless he wants to get hung because he knew the jailer couldn't kill him. So that'd be a really good jester play there. I mean, so this could end really strangely. The jailer just killed himself to the jester. Maybe not. Maybe this guy was the Godfather. That would be, I guess he would have been smart to claim jester because no one wanted to kill him. Oh, I was gonna say that was a well played jester. Well, that's also a pretty well played Godfather. He had to claim something to jailer, and claiming spy was actually probably pretty smart. Because they would have figured he was jester. I guess him coming out and saying, by the way, I'm jester, didn't really help. I'm glad we got a Tech Night 1, and I'm glad I vested. Serial Killer was a goofball. But thanks for sticking with this video. I know Survivor might not be the most, exhilarating gameplay to watch. But we got to see kind of an interesting gameplay out there. Jailer putting in some work. And I don't know if I was actually good at what I did, but vesting night 1 saved me, and then outing myself at one point kind of stopped anyone from doing anything to me. I just wanted the Mafia not to come after me. But thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to like the video, share the video, or subscribe to my channel. I'd greatly appreciate it if you did any or all of those. If you hated the video, that's okay too. Leave a comment below and tell me why. Or leave a comment below if you want to see specific roles that I might play or anything like that. I might pop some scrolls or anything. You'll actually see my record is terrible. I've been on a really bad streak lately. I'm hoping I'm going to get on a good streak to kind of balance out and get back to 500. I know that's not that impressive, but I don't think I'm that terrible. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.